What's up, everybody? Good to see you all here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So, we are playing City Skylines tonight, but not just any City Skylines. No. I downloaded the Natural Disasters pack, so we finally have some chaos in our city building adventures. I mean, I'm not gonna waste any time here. We're just gonna get right back into it. So, we have been building Bikini Bottom here. Flosh, thank you for the 7-stream streak. I've got no clue how to like raise and lower in this. Toggle grid, underground view. What's toolbox? Oh, you drag it up and down. Okay. Okay, I see now. Okay, can I not just slope it then? There we go. That's a little better. Okay, that's a lot better slope-wise. There we go. So as you can see, now that we have disasters enabled, we need to build some emergency time to send in Godzilla. We do need some emergency shelters for people. Maybe a small one for every, like, big urban area that we have right now, at least. Trees to cower under. Listen, I would mark escape routes when no escape routes are present. Then shelter coverage. Service buildings. If you want to control, mark an escape route to alter coverage areas. Okay, can I draw an evacuation route? Oh, it's like making basically a bus that goes around to get people, I guess. All right. Okay, so I'm thinking of making disasters into a channel point redeem. So I might just go ahead, open up my Twitch dashboard so that I can go ahead and do that. Let's see, creator dashboard. I need viewer rewards, channel points. Okay. Manage channel points. So we need to decide, not tablet, I need PC. What disasters should be, oh, there's a way to, like, send in a disaster. Where is it? Oh, here we go. So, we need to decide what disasters are where. Are what channel points. So we have tornado, earthquake, sinkhole, thunderstorm, forest fire, a collapse, a regular fire, a tsunami, or a meteor strike. So, as you can see, with a meteor strike, I'm literally just given a target, and I can put it wherever I want. But what should each one be? Because I'm thinking maybe these first few are like lower, because tornado can be like, let's say, they're gonna be fairly expensive. So I need a new custom reward. CS only, and we'll, for city skylines, and we'll put. There you go. I'm gonna make it like 1,000 channel points. And I'm gonna give it a cooldown of like 10 minutes. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna color it like red because it's disaster. Let's see, we'll add CS only. Oh god, what are the other ones? The tornado, earthquake. Okay, so earthquake is the next one. And I am giving them cooldowns. You can only send one every 10 minutes. So, like, those two can be simple because they're not, like, hugely destructive. Meteor strike is gonna be, like, at least 5,000. I'm not paying attention to chat right now because I am entering this in. But let's see. You can only use it once a stream. The meteor strike is going to be once a stream, and it's going to cost 5,000 points. Okay, 5,000 points once a stream. Done. Okay. Hey, what up, 8-bit? So we're deciding what should oh, thunderstorm 500, earthquake 1,500, meteor 2K. I'm setting meteor at 5K. Lightning at 500, thunderstorm at 500 sounds good though. I'll probably do that. And it's going to have a 10-minute cooldown since it only costs 500. Okay. So that's 4 of them, at least. Okay. My boss just sent me something very funny. Okay. Why meteor is much higher? Yeah, earthquake doesn't do as much damage as a meteor does. So we're just gonna stay right here. No, I'm not making meteor 1. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, bro? All right. Oh, these buildings that aren't connected to anything are apparently experiencing a robbery. Okay. I've also got random disasters on, so there may be a meteor strike that just happens. We don't know. There might just be a meteor strike that happens for no reason. We need some earthquake detectors, though. Okay, that covers a lot of the city. Wow. Okay. Okay. Should be... Yo, what's up, Stumpy? We are getting our city ready because I have disasters turned on now. And I need to make sure that we are ready for when those disasters strike. You will see that they are available as channel point redeems now. And I need shelters immediately for everywhere. I also probably need to take out a loan. Oh, I'm paying off 2 other loans right now. Never mind. Let's see, we have a big demand for commercial. Oh, they do? Oh, I'll bet that's fun. So we have an increased demand in commercial zones. Let's see if there's a good place to put a good commercial zone. I kind of want to put a suburb out here. We've unlocked the harbors, and we've unlocked a new stadium, so that's awesome. I didn't get all the DLCs on this one. There's a ton of DLCs, though. So we've got some smaller streets. I might start putting pedestrian. So T-Rex gets out and eats the kids. That's great. Okay. So let's put some pedestrian pathways through here. Just so people can walk through subdivision. Or through the suburb right here. Different group doing the second one? Oh, for City Skylines? I've heard the second one isn't as good. The UAC is it what? Look at all these trucks. Okay, we may need to put in a 4-lane. That goes out to here so that they're not all just going and turning around. But we also need to... If it's anything like this one, what will really sell it for people is not the actual gameplay itself, but the mods. The mods make this game great. Like this traffic manager mod, splendid. Love it. Let's see, we're gonna put this kind of mixed-use road down here. Along the river. That's right, Riverwalk coming back. Which is fantastic until the city floods again. Which I think inevitably it will. But we're gonna... pretend like that's far away. We're gonna pretend that that's a far-off possibility right now. Into the second one. Ah, yeah. I know they built like a good roundabout builder into it. Something I think we need to improve with this city, though, is that it needs some better green space. We need better parks in this city. And we need, like, better suburbs. So I think out here is going to be mostly suburbs and, like, forestry industry. Everybody waiting at the landfill. Oh, we have a flood. Oh, we have a flood. We are flooding again. I think we had a bit of a wave come through. Oh, good night. Yeah, don't quite know what to do about this. I don't know how you really handle a ferry station flooding. Maybe not a good idea to build this one down here. Free pools for everybody. Don't let it flood. I know that's the best way to deal with it. Actual best way to deal with it is probably to develop the riverbank so that way it's like above the water line. I know the best way to deal with it is to not let it flood. Do you think I am stupid? I mean, we have like an actual flood wall, but I think this will be enough for now, right? I kind of raise it up a little. Kind of come out with it too. We want to really make it like a park along the river. Okay, see, yeah, that helped. Kind of helps divert the river's flow back to the middle. We can develop here, too. Even though it's not really going to flood over here. This will just help if we want to develop both sides of this river walk. It'll make the land more valuable. Raising land and putting up a flood wall. Yeah, because this isn't exactly a flood wall. It does raise the value of the land right here, don't get me wrong, but... I think I'm actually going to... Well, what we really need, now that we have the money, we need to get some radio masts, so that way we can detect a disaster coming, and our citizens can evacuate. And boom. Oh, like one tall radio mast is enough. Okay. And that ought to cover most of them. Everything but over here for some reason. And like right here. And near the baseball stadium. Okay, it doesn't cover a lot. These guys need a place to evacuate for sure, because there's a lot of people
Geologists
over
predict
here.
that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures.
We have a sinkhole that is about to strike. Where's the sinkhole forming, though? Where's the... Oh god, it's forming right here. Okay. So it's forming right here. That should be fine, right? Like the water since... I don't know. I'll have to see the mods for it, but... I mean, I'm sure it's a possibility. Okay, everybody, get ready for the sinkhole. It's about to hit. Sinkholes happen in spots drained of underground water. Well, that's how they actually form, is like underground caverns, right? Like, you'll see it. Oh god, I can see it. I can see it happening. What do you mean disconnected power? Oh god, we need to evacuate everyone that's right here. Where's our nearest? Here we go. Right here. Escape route. We need here. Here. There we go. Now we got some extra coverage for people to evacuate. I don't know what you're doing upgrading your house, bro. It's about to lose all of its value, brother. We evacuate citizens. Everyone, get in here.
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
That's it? Really? That's all? Okay, everybody go home. That was nothing. Are we kidding? I'm gonna put a park right here at this sinkhole. I'm gonna put 2 parks right next to it. Make it part of the park. Sinkholes do be sinking. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff that we can use to predict oncoming weather. Oh, this has to be placed roadside? Okay, well, we'll put it... here, right above the highway. Also, deep space radar so we can see meteors coming. Let's put it out in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Oh, that's right, we have new depot buildings too, because I downloaded some more DLC. So we have new Railroads of Japan metro and train buildings that we can use now. As well as I downloaded some new unique buildings that are churches. I downloaded some churches. Automatic Pond Foundation. Okay. But there's no one that I know. Unique building in this district. Don't know why, but multi-chat paused on me. There we go. We got the Sea and Sky Tower over here now. Oh, there's a lot of upgrading going on over here. We kind of have a confusing street layout. I'm not gonna lie. We may need to redo these streets. Must blow. Of course, we have problems with people not having water. That's not new. Hi, Virgil. Okay, let's get some commercial shopping little district going here. Take care of that demand. Alright. Add some pedestrian paths in here. Gaming Awards sucked last night. There's a new Mega Man game. That's fair. New Mega Man. New Mega Man doesn't suck. Let's see. What else do we have? So yeah, we've got some new plazas, some new stations, some new markets from the Railways of Japan DLC. Need a big nuclear power plant. Well, so here's the thing. Nuclear power plants aren't unlocked yet. Our city's not big enough. Our city's not big enough. So we need to grow in order to have our nuclear power plant. Right now we're operating off wind turbine power. Like we're employing the poop shoot strategy right now. So I mean, we may need more sewage treatment for the poop shoot. I have thought of you know what I'm actually gonna do? Groundwater. Just all the sewage is gonna go this way. Oh yeah, disaster response. We have to build a base for disaster response. Now that we have disasters, we need it to be easy to get to the highway. I think near the stadium and near the radio mast would be an appropriate place. Boop, right there. Oh, and Evanescence? Yes. Evanescence is so good. I understand that we have new stations unlocked. I get that. So I'm actually going to replace our underground metro stations with these new ones, because they look nicer. Metro entrance, where's that, oh, here we go. Classic metro terminal, we could do, more modern metro entrance. I say we do a more retro metro. Have the building take up the corner here. Oh, wait. Page down to go underground. Now we've got a nice big metro station over here. We're gonna have to redo our metro lines, but that'll be okay. We've only got 2 of them, so that's fine. Or 3 of them, I guess. And now we can put a metro station down here. Or it's just a small one. Because our main one is still gonna be up here. This one just goes from here. Oh, we don't have enough money. I might need to fast forward time a little. Who's the best Batman? You say Michael Keaton? Michael Keaton's a good one. I grew up with Christian Bale's Batman, though, so I'm fairly biased towards his portrayal. Though I will say, absolute favorite has to be Adam West. Has to be Adam West. It's just such an iconic portrayal of the character. Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy is a good one. George Clooney. Pretty good. I didn't think of animated portrayals. I feel like they're legendary for different reasons, though, you know? Okay, I'm gonna take out this loan. It's just so we can finish the metro. Oh, and now we don't have enough money. Already. Now we just need $2,200. There we go. Okay, we're gonna make a new metro line. It's gonna go from here. Add stop. Add stop. Add stop. It's just gonna go all the way around, I think. Add stop. Okay, so it'll get to here. Then it can come back around to here, maybe? Actually, no, I think it'll just turn right back around. We'll just add stops going the other way now. And complete line. Alright, now we have one metro line going everywhere. I do want to try a new subdivision building method, or a new suburb building method that I saw online. So what we need to do, we have a large road, which is going to be our 6-lane with trees. It's going to come out here. Okay, we can't build all the way over there because the radio mast is there. We can't build here because of our coal power plant. So how about to here? You then have your medium roads. These are going to be your arteries. I think we're going to do a similar style, but we're going to do a 4-lane medium, and I'm going to just put it like here. Maybe here. And then we have our small roads. Small roads are going to be, again, with the trees. But we're going to make them kind of circle around like a traditional subdivision would. Then we'll have, like, maybe some pedestrian multi-use roads that connect out to here. And go, like, through the middle of it. All right. So now, low density housing all around the outside. Hold on. Need to delete it right here. I think it'd be better to use the fill tool for this. This is gonna be like a normal subdivision. So just gonna develop the acreage along the street. Oh, we gotta add water. It's a freaky little circle. But we have a bunch of low-density housing developing, and then along the big road... Along the big road, we can put our commercial. So, low-density commercial along here. Make sure they have water hookups. I think it's a fun detail that if you get water hookups underneath trees, the trees actually grow a little bit on the road. So yeah, look how quickly suburban life develops here. Now we get some parks. Like a small park. Wow, we can't even fit a small park
Meteorologists have
here.
issued a severe tornado warning for the area. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Oh, we are about to get... we are about to get a meteor strike. Okay, okay, so they're also gonna get an emergency shelter here. Where's it gonna hit? Oh god, it's gonna hit over here. Okay. Where's the shelter over here? Where's the shelter? The power's been knocked out. Where's the shelter? There is no shelter. Okay. Everyone over here. Evacuate. Evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. Go, 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 go. Okay, any building that's in blue has been evacuated. So the main danger area has been evacuated. Gonna evacuate these guys. I don't know why it flashes white like that. Everyone evacuate. I don't know if I'll see the tornado coming or not, but it's gonna wreck everything over here, and that's gonna be no bueno, because it's gonna wreck the highway too. If you zoom in, you can hear the tornado siren. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. It's a small, light car.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
There it is. There it is. Oh my word. Oh god, it's gonna rip through part of the highway that I can't fix. These guys need to evacuate too. Evacuate everybody. Everybody needs to, anybody that's like even close to the path of this thing needs to evacuate. Jeez, it's so big. It's so big. It's an F3? It's like an F4. I'm just gonna do this so that the screen doesn't flash too badly, but we're gonna watch the destruction come through. Look, it's lifting cars off the highway and just throwing them everywhere. Oh Lord. Oh, the humanity! God, it's just barreling down. El gato! Oh no. Do we need to speed up time? Just so it passes through a little quicker? Oh god. It's destroyed all the roads. Oh no. Oh no, bro. It's like staying right here and it's destroying all the roads out here. Over here they haven't evacuated or anything, but it's okay. Yeah, it's like staying right here at least. Oh god, it's going towards the highway. So many people are gonna die. We're gonna lose this whole highway connection. Oh no. We've lost this entire highway connection. We've lost all these buildings. We've lost this whole road. Who's happy? Who's happy? We're here. We need a disaster response unit. Like, we need an air unit.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Look at it. It's all over here. Okay, we put our disaster response out here. Let's put the air base out here. We're actually going to move this disaster response to here. Part of this new subdivision will be the new disaster response area. The power connection will be connected from the radio mast. At least until they get their own power. And a secondary connection to the dam and that power. Okay, yeah, see, they're already going. Okay, to fix roads, all we have to do is use the upgrade tool, and it'll repair the road. Luckily, this is a small road, so it's easy to repair. But we need to let all of our citizens back out of... Oh no. So many houses have just been lost. And I think we lost the park. Do I like sugar cookies? I do like sugar cookies. They're not my favorite, but I do like sugar cookies. God, there's so much. Just so much. Click on the destroyed building. See what can be rebuilt. Oh yeah, we need the space radar. Okay, now the tornado's gone, we can send everyone back out to their now destroyed homes. Good night. Oh, people are just rebuilding now. Okay. Well, that's good. Hopefully our $15,000 loss... Surge cookies. We love surge cookies. Okay, at least people are coming back and rebuilding quickly. We shall overcome. Okay, we need to be on the lookout for every kind of disaster we can imagine. Let's see, there's disaster response units, emergency shelters. Ah, fire watch tower. Out here especially, like out here with these woods, we definitely need one out here. And with the farms being on watch. See, look, we're already starting to get our money again. Do we schools? Yeah, we have schools. Oh, look at all these sites that are ready to be rebuilt. That's awesome. I didn't know people came back and rebuilt automatically, so... Alright. We need to repair the highway connection. Look at all these people trying to get in. Your hair looks... Ooh, hydrate! Okay, I actually don't have a drink ready. I will need to take a quick BRB and go get a drink. Alright, highway connection repaired. Where's our sinkhole park? There it is. We need another park. Now you can go down the sinkhole. Okay, let's... My plan actually is to build, like, a little path around the sinkhole so that you can, like, see it. Kind of like a national park would be or something. People are really needing housing now that the storm has blown away a lot of houses. How much money would it take to buy 100,000 fish? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna take a short break. Well, no, you'll have ads in 5 minutes. We can wait 5 minutes and then I'll go get my water and redeem that hydrate for you. You didn't know it would do that? Well, yeah, what'd you think I did? Oh no, there's a fire. Fire can spread through the whole city, by the way. We're not really well covered by a firehouse here. Or anywhere around here, really. We really need a fire station. We need it right here. And a firehouse down here. And a firehouse here. but we don't have enough money. Yeah, yeah, it didn't like, no Jimmy, stay away from the murder hole. Okay, we might need to build some more housing because there's a very high demand for it. So I'm gonna put new housing. We're gonna jump off of this street. Do kind of what we did earlier. Have kind of a wonky kind of circle. And it's all just gonna be low density residential. Okay, now we need to connect this circle to the other side. Somewhere like right here. That ought to be good. We can also connect it here. And here. And then we can put like a big park in the middle. Stay away, I'm not paying. What's wrong with Murder Hole? People live in Chicago just fine. That's insane. That's insane, bro. Yo, YouTube chat is going off tonight. I'm telling you. YouTube chat going off. Alright, so for all my viewers on Twitch, I'm gonna take a short break really quickly. We're gonna go ahead and save the game. I'm gonna take a short little BRB, gonna run a couple minutes of ads, and I'm gonna go get a drink so I can redeem that hydrate. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Y'all stay tuned. All right, Stumpy, since you redeemed hydrate earlier, thank you for the hydrate. Let's get back to improving our city. Life in the suburbs. Suburbia is thriving. Also, I saw someone comment on YouTube chat saying that we should add, like, a convenience store or something. That's what the low density commercial is like convenience stores and gas stations and things like that. Now that we have kind of that central park area, I think for our new neighborhood, next thing we need, if I can find it, I don't think it's on here. I think it's maybe under props? No. Other parks and plazas? No. There's an EV charging station, but where is... Ah, here we go. It needs a church. We need to find a church that'll fit right here. There we go. We need a church. It needs to be right where everyone can get to it. So like right here. There. Nice little neighborhood. Amir left, sad. El Centre Comercial for real? I mean, I can put down a mall, I think. So that's kind of the idea for over here, too, is that we want, like, just a bunch of green space in the middle and then the houses around the outside. We're gonna put, like, a bunch of little pods like that. So lick on a peppermint stick. Place stocking by the fireplace. So do have a jewel that's cool. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone wants to live here right now. That's okay, though. It's cold here in Ohio tonight. It's hot in Topeka. What is up with right here? Oh, that's why it's so big. It's because it's all pedestrian in the middle. Okay. Gumball house in the new neighborhood. I don't know if there's a mod available to specifically place the gumball house. I mean, if there is, we could. Nice. Yo, Spatch, good to see ya. We can snow if you want some. Send the snow. Where we live, I'm happy that we don't have snow right now, honestly. Let's see, I think we need to make these lower traffic roads Cover them with trees. Make them more pedestrian friendly. I'm shocked that none of you got the "It's hot in Topeka" reference. It's hot in Topeka. For some reason, my multi-chat is not auto-scrolling, so I may not see your message immediately. Just so y'all are aware. See, we're starting to get more of a demand for commercial. So let's put some commercial here. And maybe some more housing on the inside. If anything, more houses will be a good thing. We can kind of support the commercial district on the outside, along with maybe some offices where people work. It'll act as a buffer for the noise pollution from this. Oh, look, we've already got an office going in right here, at least. Fast forward so we can see it be built. Wild time going from Texas to Indiana weather. Gonna hit negative, so ooh. Oh wow, that's a tall building. I didn't realize it'd be that big. Now I know that with the ploppable Rico buildings, we can put some certain houses down. Like some high-rises. Like, good night. Okay. Let's actually put this down, because, oh my word, that's so big. And it costs so much money. I need $145,000 to put that in. Are you serious? American 1900s mid-rise. It's supposed to go on a corner. So, like... Let's see. Let's make our, like, riverfront kind of historic here. 1900s American high-rise. Let's do mid-rise corner right here. Then do mid-rise corner mirror, which I think is just this building but the other way and shorter. Yeah, it's just this building but the other way. 1900s American high-rise. Let's put it right there. So yeah, with this mod, I can get some buildings that are ploppable, and I can put them down just wherever I want. Like right there. That's a high-density housing right there. And it's a more modern-looking building, too. Gives some height to the skyline over here. Alright, let's look through more of our meteorite park and meteorite fill, so now you can dig up a piece and put it on display. Citizens will flock to the rock and take a look at it. Okay. We didn't have a meteorite hit, but I'm not gonna say no to a free park. And we'll put it right next to the... We can name the office buildings? Yes, we can name the office buildings. You also have a option in chat, at least on Twitch, if you redeem 1,000 channel points, you can name anything. It's a redeem that's called Name Generator. Like if you want to rename, let's say, the high-rise, we can. And you can rename it whatever you want. It's looking good so far. I'm liking this little city. Now that we're really, like, growing the suburbs out more, I'm starting to really like it. See, we got a nice little community here. Wacky Woohoo's home? What are we naming Wacky Woohoo's home? You have to provide what you're naming. What are we naming? Because whatever we name, it's gonna be turned into a historic building. It can be any building you want, honestly. We can name whatever. Do we need to... Do we want to rename... We were talking about renaming the high-rise. Do you want to rename the high-rise office building? Do you want to rename it Wacky Woohoo's? Oh, the radar center? So, fun fact, there's only one radar center that we can put down in the entire game. So... Wacky Woohoo's home. And that's the name of our meteor detection system now. Good job. Some light commercial amongst these houses. Let's look at our land value. Of course, how is the sinkhole, like, any value? Nice. We named the radar center Wacky Woohoo Home. So now we need... I'm gonna make kind of a commercial district right here. So we need, once again, we need our big road. We're gonna need our big road to surround the entire district over here. Let you know if ET attacks, we sure will. 4-lane road with sidewalks and trees, because we want the commercial district to be very walkable. Are those like old ruins? It's like an old ruined house. Maybe that's Maybe that's Wacky Woohoo's home. Maybe Wacky's Woohoo home was the friends we made along the way. hook these up. Just a nice, kind of flowy, organic grid of roads. To feed this area. Hello, Ramen. My goodness, hello, Ramen. He has decided to soak my hand. I need to make satisfy your rat desire into a into a redeem, since that's kind of become an inside joke for us now. Okay, so heavy commercial along the outside on the bigger roads. And I think lighter commercial on the inside on the smaller roads. And then some of these will also be, like this will be a block of offices. And it'll mostly be commercial, but I think some high density housing will be good too. To support the commercial district. We need to increase the value of this land by putting down some, like, parks. We're gonna be modern! We're gonna do EV charging stations! And then put, like, one little park right here. Oh, there's no power going over here. Oops.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar. Ching, ching, bling, bling. Cut the chatter. You ain't talking money.
Squatch. Spatch. That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut, Spatch. For anyone that's unfamiliar with the lore. That is from the ancient texts. Excuse me, Ramen. Maybe another little office park right here will be good. We'll eventually grow out here. But for now, we'll start with this corner. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, everybody. Ramen's making his appearance. Ramen making his appearance. Everyone say hi. Everyone say hi. Here's Puppy Dog. It's Puppy Dog. Yeah, it's probably been a decade. It's been like 10 some odd years. I'm so glad I left Quiz. You know what we're gonna do with this area? Oh wait, it's not part of a district yet. We're gonna redo this as a district. Alright, chat, what do we name it? What do we name it? Okay, we need a bigger roundabout for right here. We need more than 2 lanes, I think. Bumblebee Tuna? We're gonna have the Bumblebee Tuna district? Can Man. Name it Can Man? Alright, what do we name it? Bumblebee Tuna or Can Man? I guess we're naming it Can Man. You know what? We're gonna make it Shops of Shibuya themed, so all the stores are gonna be redone in a more Japanese style. Thanks to the Shops of Shibuya update that we had a while back. Dang, we are growing. I love how much this looks like an actual, like, suburb. Alright, we need to put in some schools. Our suburb here needs some education. So I'm gonna put in an elementary school. And over here, we need a more compact high school. As well as a university. Should be a lot more workers available now. We need a library. We need a library around here. Needs to cover this area. There we go. Oh wow, there's... Why are y'all struggling with water? Oh, it's because we're running out of water availability. Okay. Alright, sucking up more water over here. The level for the ferries is gonna drop a little bit, but that's okay. Did I not rename this Canman District? I thought I did. There we go. Christmas! We love Christmas! For every good girl and good little boy. It's a great big bundle of joy when he's coming down the chimney down. Maybe on these smaller streets we can do low density stuff. Forget to hang up your sockers just exactly at 12 o'clock. I'll be coming down the chimney down. Oh, we've already got our first people building. How much... This land is not very valuable out here, is it? I think we need to boost it up a little bit. We need to add, like, parks and probably transportation, honestly. bus depot, and we're gonna have a line that goes around the perimeter of the place. And it goes up here, makes a couple stops. Comes up here, makes a stop. Just to connect. And then complete. We want some overlap with our bus routes. I don't know if we should do blimps. Is that the only kind of air travel I have? I don't have airports. Would you have trains and monorails? Metro. I think we'll stick with bus for now, but it is increasing the value of the land over here. Let's see, because over here the land's nice and valuable. There's no bus that goes over here? Okay, hold on. Big Tower Home Alone 2. We're naming the high-rise Home Alone 2. This one or the high-rise we put here earlier? I assume you mean this one. All right, Home Alone 2 it is. We've named it Home Alone 2. All right, level 2. Let's see, what kind of parks do we have? Friendly neighborhood park. Okay, so we need... find a place that doesn't have a lot of unique buildings like out here. And build a happy little park. Add some green space. Yep. This may eventually have to change to high density housing, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. We'll put fountain in the middle of the shopping district. Actually, I'll also make a pathway right here. Should be a pathway to it. Actually, no, it's not. What a waste of time. Put another one of those American high-rises out here. Or the mid-rise that goes right there. blends right in. So the the high rises and stuff will be kind of American. The shops will look more like they're from Shibuya. I forgot about this building over here, these two buildings. Okay, you've got a 6-lane road. You've got another 6-lane road that I might turn into a 4-lane road with sidewalks and trees. What you mean, space already occupied? Guess it gives them a turn lane, but not what I really wanted. You need to have, like, these artery roads. So that the smaller roads can connect. Next up, Elmore in City Skylines. Oh god, this is like... Oh wait, no, this is a 4-lane. It should be a 6-lane. 100% it should be a 6-lane with bus lanes. It's more friendly to transportation around here. So yeah, your big perimeter road should be a large road. The ones in the middle should be medium size, and then you have your small roads. So that way the traffic kind of just funnels down. They lay eggs? Just like a platypus? Okay, where are all these guys going? We need to upgrade this to like a 3-lane. There we go. That ought to clear things up a little. Okay, I thought I saw a traffic light right here. I'm glad I was mistaken. Yeah, that should clear up soon. Yeah, let's work a little bit on traffic, because good night, it is backed up right here. What is happening here? I think this is a connector road that is too small. Yeah, way too small. Oh my word. Too small. So let's see, we go from 4-lane down to 2-lane with some 4-lane road right here. All this is 4-lane. Why is this 2-lane? Why is this 2-lane and everything else is 4-lane? This needs to be 4-lane. Yeah, 4-lane with sidewalks. Widen it. Tear out everything. Widen these roads. Add another lane. That'll ease traffic. Oh, thou hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Ah, yes, the oil district that doesn't have any oil anymore. Oh, we need fire department over here. They're well covered. Yeah, they've got a fire station right there. That should be fine. We need a firehouse. Oh, none of these buildings are connected to a road. Wait, yes they are. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Firehouse here. And a station here. Fire helicopter depot, I think. Alongside this disaster response unit airbase should be fine. Higher capacity fire helicopter. And we have a new medical helicopter depot too. Let's see, where's our big hospital? Got one right here. Where are we putting our life flight base? There we go. There's a good space for it. So bro's friends with fair. I have no clue what y'all are talking about anymore. Community made, we have a general hospital, so let's put that down somewhere that has a high population. Like here. We can take this medical clinic out. Because we have the whole hospital right here. I forgot that's from the the Japanese pack that I installed. Okay, I think this might be causing too much congestion. We kind of need to simplify right here. Oh, is this their only connection to over there? That's probably the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. Mr. Ramen, hello. There we go. This ought to help clear things up. I'm not sure we need another roundabout right here. Okay, we need to redo this intersection. Alright, good night, Stumpy. Yeah, look how congested this is. I think if we delete this. We delete here. Everyone still goes through this one roundabout. Then just have a little veer off here. All right, we'll see you later. Ooh, it's getting kind of late here, too. We'll stay on for another few minutes, though. This actually probably needs to be a 6-lane. With no median, so you can turn across it. Because it's going to collect everyone, funnel them in. So this whole perimeter probably needs to be 6-lane. There can be bigger developments on a 6-lane road too. Listen, I hate to say it, but sometimes the solution really is add another lane. But in reality, the solution to bad traffic is not to add another lane. It is to make people not want to drive. Give them an alternative to driving. Let's see, we have our 6-lane. So it goes from 6 to 2 right now. We need it to really go from 6 to... We need to move City Hall. Maybe to a more historic part of town, or... What if we move City Hall out here next to the stadium? Or... I'm trying to think of where we could move it without just outright deleting it. We only had 40 tourists last week. We're deleting City Hall to make the roads better. We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. You hardly remember your lines? Oh no! Dude, I remember when I auditioned for a play. The only time I've ever auditioned for a play, and I ended up having to, like, back out last minute because All-State Chorus got moved to the same weekend. We're gonna have to move Home Alone 2 a little bit. We're gonna move Home Alone 2 from there to here. Slope's too steep. Oh, wow. Yeah. We need to build a new road so that the slope won't be too steep. There needs to be other office developments around it. Oh, Farmer Green. Dude, Schlatt with the syncopation. Yeah, we can name it that. At the fireplace while we watch the chestnuts pop. They pass around the coffee and the pump. Why do we have two high schools right here? My career and lives. Dude, Schlatt showing off, okay? Alright, new favorite, just new casual favorite version of Sleigh Ride just dropped. What? I've not heard this yet. Alright, we're gonna have to just redo these streets to make them better. Fire should go like near the middle, because we're gonna put a big roundabout right here. Need to make it to where this is easy to reach. Library goes here. Elementary school, I thought we had one. Yeah, we have one for over here. We don't need this. A port named Port You Will Trap. We're gonna add a port. We don't have any outside water connections. Why would we have a port? All right, we'll name a port. Port You Will Drown. Hang on, this is Michael Bublé. I do not have this on this playlist. No, it's not supposed to be that. Okay. Oh, it's because the deluxe version finally dropped on, hang on, we gotta add all the bonus tracks from the deluxe edition of this album. And now we're gonna start off with a classic. Mele Kalikimaka, baby! Kimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. Okay, well, not true. We do have one place we can put a port. Our outside water connection where we dump all our poop. That could be... that could be a place. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. 'Cause at night, Mele Kalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Alright, Wolfie. The quiz up C.
It's a port into smelly poop. The captain of the ship dies, therefore, you will drown.
Hang on. Quiz up district. There we go, baby. Alright. I guess, is it a cargo port or is it a passenger port? Either way, it requires a road connection. Do we put it right? Passenger port? Okay, we're gonna make a... You know what? We're gonna make... Big harbor. Where's... That's ferry and bus. We haven't unlocked harbor, bus, monorail. Okay, we'll just put a regular port then. Yes. Welcome to Bikini Bottom. This is where we put the poop. Green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Name it 6-7. Name your biggest district 6-7. No! My nightmare! My nightmare! I can't connect this anywhere. It's too steep to build. It's too steep to build. I can't connect to Port You Will Drown without literally drowning everyone in fecal matter. Hang on, I need to... I need to expand the poop chute. Because we're dumping water over the side is our problem. We might need to make a secondary, smaller poop chute. That dumps over here instead. And we move a couple of these over here. So that way it's just not too much. We'll move 3 of them over here. We'll connect them to sewage. So that way it will stop flooding with actual poop. And we can actually connect to the highway. I cannot believe that we are having to worry about connecting this to the highway. We need to make a proper exit so that people can get in from both sides of the highway. And now our poop chute doesn't have any power. We connect power through up here instead. Head out for the night. Enjoy that district. What's our biggest district, though? I don't know what our biggest district is. That's the problem. Why do these guys have no power? Do we not... Oh, we don't have enough electricity available. Ah. That could be a problem. We need more power. See, that big nuclear plant would be very useful right now. And that's actually a very bad spot for that. Boop. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Biggest district by size or by profit? Wolfie. Let's see. I think Our biggest district. What's our biggest district? That's Walnut Square over here, so we'll rename this 6-7. Congratulations. 6-7. 6-7. Look at all the poop water. Okay, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Gotta bring this down here. We're gonna make a basic, cloverleaf exit. Actually, I'm gonna make the most basic highway exit possible. One that we see around here a lot. Literally going to a bridge. Wow, that sucks. I'm not happy with that, like, at all. You have to drive past the poop chute to get back on the highway. Genius. All of this. For port, you will drown. And this is still flooding. Okay, wonderful. We need to go to a deeper secondary chute for all this water. Now the big question: are we able to have boats come up here at a parking lot on the highway? From port, you will drown. Okay, let's see if I can add a parking lot to this highway. I can't put it on the highway because it won't let me, but I can put a parking lot around port. You will drown. I think. The slope is too steep for a bigger one. Well, I can put a couple down here, near the port. You will drown and you will park. There's a few abandoned buildings in here. I need to clear out. Once again, the industries not connected to the road are having problems. And here, because of the roads, people are having problems. Eco-friendly company looting the crap out of the place. Well, what do you mean we're having power issues? What do you mean we're having power issues? Solar plant! Rah! Oh my word, look how big these buildings are. No longer empty that site. Alright, let's see our land value. Our land value's gone up a little bit. You know what we need? A football field. We need a football field. Actually, we need small station market, and we're gonna put it right outside. Where's that big one we put down earlier? We put it over here somewhere. I think it was near here-ish. It's a big square building in the middle of everything. Where's my metro station? Oh, right here. Okay. Oh. Commercial. Is this 4-lane? No, this is 2-lane. This needs to be small road. Bus lanes. Yes. Okay, we need a connector to over here, I believe. That isn't this roundabout. The dam is doing fine. And of course the poop water is gonna kill the fish. I'm not worried about the fish in the harbor. I'm worried about cruise tourists coming in here and not having enough room because of all the turbines. Alright, let's find another unique building. Transport tower. Oh wait, that's right, we need to fix over here. Need to have a roundabout right here. It's probably 2-lane with trees. Actually, 2-lane with wide sidewalks sounds good. Does it already have the rules applied? No. Okay. Hello, ramen. Because we're gonna have these be 2 lanes with trees. Alright, now for some high-density housing blocks. And then some high-density commercial blocks. Some more little office blocks. And even more high-density housing because we have a very big demand for it. And these ought to upgrade quickly. Okay, police station does need to stay. Okay, and we're gonna need some commercial here. Maybe some housing for students over here. Well, that's the hospital, though. There's a high school right here, though. There we go, an office block. And man, it is developing quickly over here. To protest England? I don't think we threw fish. It wasn't the Boston Fish Party. I will say that. I think we will keep this street the way it is. Then we will make this cleared. Think high density housing down here. Commercial along the bigger roads. Because over here it's just going to be all high density stuff. Take your hat, your hair looks swell. Mind if I'm moving closer? It's the sense of hurting my pride. Baby, don't hold out. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Lucky that you dropped in. Look out the window at that storm. Gosh, your lips look delicious. Oh yeah, now we're really developing over here. The T identified as a fish? Good night, people. Let's see, identified as a fish. Okay, so this pedestrian tunnel has no use anymore. Yeah, bigot. Specious. Okay, we're gonna delete these streets too. What structure is this? Oh, it's a medical clinic. We have a hospital over here. I did not mean to do that. I definitely did not mean to do that. There we go. Fixed. I fixed it. This will be our little tourist trap area. Yeah. Baby, it's cold outside. Well, this song isn't Baby, It's Cold Outside. This song is, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think some people just look for something to be mad at. You know, because they got nothing better to do with their lives. Do you think people would do that? Go on the internet and lie? Yes, Buster. People do that on the internet for fun. How'd you guess that? How'd you know they're black beans? Or just told her, hey, I just said that they were beans that are colored black. What were you assuming that I meant? That comment seems very racially motivated, ma'am. Maybe the real racial motivation was the friends we made along the way. That's insane. That's insane. Y'all are amazing. Okay, I thought that would help with this. Where are these people going? Okay, yeah, a lot of them are turning here, and a lot are going here. So the roundabout should, like, solve that problem immediately. It's because they're waiting on people crossing the street again. So I need to remake that pedestrian tunnel. Or bridge. Probably bridge. Actually, no, tunnel. Tunnel seems more realistic. There we go. Now people can cross underneath. They don't have to cross the crosswalk right here. Maybe that'll help. What are you doing going down this way? There's nothing down here for you yet. Chill out, bro. Have a little shopping area right here on the overpass. I thought we set it to where pedestrians couldn't cross here. Why are they still crossing here? There. Roundabout rules. It could be because there's a... There's a light here when there probably shouldn't be. Need to move this tower, probably to like right here. It'll be the first thing that people see when they come in. Maybe we need to move this to be a little more down this way. Okay, now this whole area is starting to redevelop. We're in a good spot. W audience. Dude, chat is going wild tonight. I love it. Why is everyone going down this little side street? You have a major connection right here. Alright, I think I'm gonna actually call it for the night. So I'm gonna save Chat City. 55-foot trailers in my town. We're gonna overwrite the previous save, and I'm actually going to call it a night. Let's see who is live on Twitch right now. And we're gonna share the love a bit with them. Oh, Hollow's live. Let's go raid Hollow. Let's go raid Hollow. I think that's her user. Yes, it is. Okay. All right, let me get the emotes in. All right, copy down that raid message, everybody, and we're going to go share the love with Hollow. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.